Previously on the Novympia channel. The land of the free and the home of the utter
And coming up... I find you very rude.
The Novympia channel is made possible by our gorgeous patrons who get access to the most unappealing crap you'll find anywhere on the whole internet. Cue the snafu! Do you want to talk about Johnny Peps, world's smallest woman, biggest bitch?
This is a new one.
Jump in whenever you like.
This is a new song.
She has a very long title, but we'll get to that.
Hello and welcome
Oh yes,
to another Novympia thing.
not another one.
Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this.
There is another one.
What are we doing?
I know.
Won't someone stop us?
They'll try.
dull.
We just won't.
This is horseshit.
This is a video about another child
It's just a bit of fluff, this.
that we have adopted.
Not unlike the child. Bit of fluff.
Oh yeah, she is a bit
Yep.
of a shit. If you are following us on Twitch or Patreon or any other social media, you probably already know this, but was it last month? June?
I believe it was.
May.
We decided to welcome into the Novympia fold a brand new child.
Sometimes. Don't shoot me. I have a glass of wine with Buster here. He's a real comfort. I might even get a second cat.
If you watched our video about the adoption process for our other cat, Luther, we'll put a link in the description and a card here. That will tell you more about the organisation that we have been using for the adoption process. Won't go into that again, but it's Desert Paws on Facebook, and we use them again to find one Janice Pepper.
Now, the reason that we decided to get another cat, if you will, I don't know what else you'd call it, is because Luther seemed to be a bit pissy. He would always, wow,
Yeah.
very 1, 2, 3.
He just seemed a bit lonely.
Very, yeah, it seemed like he was pining. He would always be at the window doing the waiting for my husband to return from war.
Yes.
So we were like, okay, maybe if we get him a small female companion to look after, like a little girl.
We thought somebody younger, opposite sex, and there should be no competing for territory or attention. Luther would be able to assert his dominance straight away, and it should be a good match.
Kissing on things.
That was the idea. So we were looking for a little girl for a while.
A tiny little woman!
And
you can hear her outside the door.
Yeah,
we'll get her in a
we'll get
second.
her in a moment. And then we found this listing. If I have the screenshot, I will put it up.
Yeah, we still have it. There it is.
For Pepper, who was rescued in January from the parking lot of a mall in Dubai. And we've actually sent a clip of her being rescued and where they found her, which is like really weird to see like the moment that she was rescued. We found Pepper. She seemed perfect. Immediately reached out and said we would like her, please.
Yeah, easy process. It was very, very nice. The lady was like, well, I already know you. I know what you're about.
I know what you're at.
I know your lifestyle. And she watched the Luther video.
Yeah.
And the number of times there's cutaways
Pussy.
in that too. Pussy.
Isn't that also the loved alcohol more than this pussy? Isn't it
Oh
that
my god,
video?
yeah, it is.
More than this pussy.
Yeah.
So, to you, sorry for maybe thinking you were going to watch something really sweet, and then it was just constantly just like, more than this pussy. Which we're doing it again. Stop doing it. Oh.
Janice arrived. We named her Janice, first of all, but we did keep Pepper in her name.
Surname.
Yes.
Just a little note from Editing Nova here to say that yes, we did name Janice after the Janice you're thinking of, and that includes but not limited to Janice from the Muppets, Janice from Friends, and Janice from Mean Girls, all strong characters.
Miss Janice Pepper, Queen Consort of Denmark.
The last surviving Velociraptor, world's smallest woman, world's biggest bitch.
Biggest bitch.
Because she is a kitten. She's
She
now
is.
about 6 months old.
She's a vindictive little cow.
And being like a little kitten, sometimes Luther would just be relaxing and all she wants to do is play, and she'll like start giving him kisses and then she just goes for the jugular.
This is the Velociraptor behaviour, because not only does she have incredibly long, sharp claws, she's drawn blood from both of us several times, but he'll be lying there just like this. Like, honestly, like, you couldn't draw it. He looks like Garfield. And then she will literally just go, and her entire jaw will be around his neck. Which is just, it's kind of funny to watch,
so
but
patient with her. He's so
because he's a big
patient,
brother.
so good.
Gosh, what a tiny little whimper.
Not sorted you out food or water yet.
Hi, baby. It's Janice Pepper.
So tiny. So tiny.
Janice Pepper.
I know.
Queen Consort of Denmark.
Let's get you some food and water.
She's absolutely tiny.
Some water.
She couldn't be more the opposite of Luther. Oh, she makes the cutest little whimper. It's so sad. Janice.
We had done a lot of research and made a lot of preparation to introduce the two of them together. And we had separated different areas of the house for them. And we've got some video footage that we'll play.
We're about to let Luther and Janice see each other. Now we've got the screen door on the door, just in case, so they can't actually touch each other easily, and they're going to be supervised. But we're going to put some food down for them both, either side of this door, and see what they think. Come on, Janice. Who's this? Who's this? That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Lisa. She's a little bit scared now. She wasn't bothered before, but now she's a bit scared. It's okay. That's all right. Hey, honey, it's only me. See, I'm here. Do you want to see if you can give Lisa some strokes? It's okay. It's all right, Luther. It's all right.
I mean, she seemed very interested. As a kitten, I suppose she was more kind of curious. And he's been living, how long has he been with us for at that point?
3 months.
Like a while,
Yeah.
a fair while. So he had really kind of like asserted his kind of like, this is where I sleep and piss. So when she came in, this is the first time we ever heard him hiss. He'd never done that before.
What do we think? Okay. What do we think? This is okay, isn't it?
It's only little Janice.
This is all right. That's okay.
Does she seem like she wants to go over to him?
No, she wants to go behind me. I think she just wants to get through. No. She just wants to get through.
Very curious, Janice.
It's alright, isn't it?
Well, he seems more like, well, less pissy, I guess.
Yeah, it does. This is good. Hey, why don't you go have your food?
Do not want to turn away any grub. That was very positive.
Janice is purring. You want this food, don't you?
What, he wants hers?
Yeah.
Cheeky guy. Janice.
Hey, Lisa. You're being a good boy. You're being a good boy. Yes.
Alright, I've got her. living room, Janice. It's an absolute state. What do you think about all this then? Huh? What do you think about all this? And so here we are, taking the first climb up the stairs. It's like Mount Everest, Janice. I think you'll make it. I think you'll make it. Come on, Janice. Let's go look up here.
Catnip stick. More important, apparently. How are you, madam? This is what, day 4?
Yeah.
Dave, why don't you say hello? Hey! You're desperate to come through, aren't you? Oh! Found your voice. That's nice. That's nice kisses. Hey, what do you think? Oh, it's nice, Luther. Well done. Well done. Yes. And then a little retreat. That's all right.
Hey.
You spotted it.
No, not yet. It's Janice.
She's very thirsty, apparently.
She's been running around the whole house, hasn't she? Janice. Oh. Kisses.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is nice. That was very good, I think. Now everyone's together.
Gosh.
Just a quick hello and then pissing off.
Oh.
Oh no. Janice is in pursuit mode. After a couple of days, it worked. They were
It took us 4 days. I was
Licking.
really happy with that. 4 days, they seemed comfortable enough with each other through the mesh. So we took it down and it was pretty easy, actually, considering they were very good together. Afterwards.
Yeah, we had their
we had
food there to distract them.
We took the mesh down at just the right time, and when we did that, they've pretty much been friends ever since.
All over each other.
Yeah.
They're constantly licking. Sometimes there is sort of butthole stuff involved, which we don't love that. We don't love that. But at least they're affectionate with each other.
If you tune into our streams, you know that they play all the time together.
They do that, they do
all
that.
the time. They run around, bouncing off the walls, attacking each other, jumping at each other. They play all the time.
So the purpose of getting Janice Pepper, Janny Peps,
JP.
or the
Sure.
JP. The JP's a nice one. You know, the purpose of getting her was to calm him down. And all right, he's not like calm necessarily all the time, but he's occupied. He's not lonely. So it has
would say
worked.
he is quieter.
It's definitely been a
He
success.
is quieter. He also seems to be a lot more mature in his character. He seems to be kind of taking on more of a I'm the grown-up.
So weird. He genuinely, it's like he's
Yeah.
around a child and he's
Yeah.
suddenly like he just sort of lies there and watches her. He doesn't he used to moan in the middle of the night and he hasn't done that in, I don't
No.
know when the last time was he did that. So it worked. Like the whole process has worked.
And it's so sweet to see how lovely they are together. Should we, oh, that's Luther. Should we just let them in?
Well, let them in, but they're going to fuck up the backdrop.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps I'll get one and you get the other and we see what happens. This is not going to work. Luther Magooth, get over here now. No, he's gone behind it immediately. Where's she gone? God, it's like fucking spring watching here, isn't it?
This is Janice.
Janny Pips!
And she has a theme song.
Every little thing she does is Janice. That's the
Is that
song.
right? It just that is it. That is the song.
Don't you jump on that laptop, please,
Her
Johnny
hobbies
Pips.
include chewing cables, headphones, shoelaces, the toggles on your.
This is where the little
tracksuits.
bitch part comes into it. She will go. I sleep with a headphone in to listen to maybe a podcast.
No.
Yeah, see, that's why we can't have her in here. And she will literally jump on the bed. She'll bite my headphone out of my ear and then go again.
She's very cuddly when she wants to be, but you just have to remember that she is a baby. She's just a kitten. So sometimes she's full of cuddles and that's all she wants. And then other times she's like, no, Dad, I'm gonna run away
Johnny
and
Pips.
be a rebel.
Johnny Pips.
But yeah, that's Janice.
That's Janice.
The latest addition to the family.
There will not be a third one.
No,
Don't even ask.
There won't be a third one.
Don't even ask. Luther will run behind there and just stay there, won't he?
But he likes to be quite cozy.
When we film, we generally have to put them in the bedroom and close the door. There is obviously water and food in there. Don't go calling the RSPCA.
They really, really like to go behind the backdrop and they like to play with the backdrop.
Can you see it moving?
Yeah. Which is very, very distracting.
Ooh.
This is what they do. So we've got Janice on one side and Luther
Stop
on the
this.
other side. No.
Janice.
So this is generally why we don't have them in the room when we're filming. And like I mentioned before, anyone who follows us on Twitch is well aware of this behaviour.
Yeah, I mean, listen, our family is complete.
Yeah.
Wait. You two think of me as family?
Our little sort of love nest is now sort of complete. Generally speaking, certainly for a long time, you know, Luther would prefer Nova and would go and sort of sit on Nova, and I would have Johnny Pips. I think because I have such a masculine energy. Ooh. That's what she preferred, versus Luther preferred your kind of like bitch persona. Very bitchly hips. And that would be how we would sit at night, don't you think? Like Luther would be on you, Janice would be on me.
Yeah.
Where's that Johnny Pips? Janice.
You love me.
She also has a alter ego. We're not speaking about that.
Oh, so at night, sometimes she'll find this peg and she'll go feral for this peg.
And she also becomes like just gassy.
She
And,
farts a lot.
Yeah.
So she becomes bummy Peggy.
And we always say to her like, now, we got our Janny Peps or is this Bummy Peg? Because I don't want Bummy Peg, I want Janny Peps.
I'll be editing and she'll come and get my earphone. I'll be like, I've got no time for this peg. Not tonight, Peggy. Luther.
Luther? What?
Jesus Christ, look at this.
They're not normally allowed in here, so I think this is very exciting for them.
like
Because
Clapham
there's a
Junction
lot of
area.
stuff in here that we don't want them to have access to. So I think they're very much like, ooh.
What did he just bite in
This is
half?
a bit naughty.
Somebody just got bitten in half over there.
Just like an apple, cut down the middle.
Come on, Johnny Pips.
Shall I try and get Luther? This would be a great shot if I can. No,
Oh,
good.
this would be good for the thumbnail.
Here we are then.
He doesn't want to be picked up.
Luther doesn't mind. And then there's good.
It is funny though because he's about 20 times the size of
He's
her.
so fucking heavy.
She's so
He's Tony the
petite.
Tiger. Okay, we should probably leave it there then.
Yeah.
That was cute. That was sweet. Thanks for coming for Pussy R.
Yeah, just wanted to update
Yeah,
you
just,
with
yeah.
the latest. I know cats seem to be generally quite popular on the internet. I know I like to see other people's
Pusser.
Do
cats.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't care less. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see some more,
Pusser.
we have exclusive garbage on our Patreon, Nova, don't we?
Yes,
What have we
we
got?
do.
The podcasts over there?
Yeah. We still get comments on videos saying, why are there comments on here when the video just went live 5 minutes ago? Even though it's in the intro to every video that some of our patrons get early access
Early
to our
access
videos.
to
So
all of our
that is
crap.
another perk.
Well, if you'd like to head on over there, the link will be appearing just now.
What you gonna do with all that ash?
Oh, yes, and we also have a Twitch if you would like to join us for game night. Live gaming,
Yeah.
fun gaming, not fun.
Sometimes it's not fun.
Sometimes it's terrible over there, isn't it? Stay tuned for a video this weekend. I'm not going to be in this weekend's video, unfortunately, which is a shame. It's a South African snack box video, and Nova is being joined by a special South African guest. That's it then. We'll say sayonara.
You're not jumping on the laptop.
We'll say sayonara. Say goodbye then. Saying goodbye then.
Goodbye.
And oh my god, to our newest patrons, Brandon and Ty, Fred Tech, Hannah Steiner, James and Blue.
She hasn't.
Has she farted? Bummy pegs.
No, we don't want... Oh, this is all I need today is Peggy. Join the Patron, we'll do a shot of Patron.
Legendary creature.